Alright, what I got here is a Renogy high quality premium solar module. It's the 400 watt starter kit. And the panels, I was gonna say regular size, but I don't know if they'd be considered regular size or not. Let me get it out here. So I got one of the panels out, so it comes with 4 100 watt panels. So we're looking at about 3 foot 6 5/8. No, less than that. It's got 3 foot, about 3 foot 6 1/2 inches. A little bit less. And then from side to side, we're looking at about 20 inches. A little tad more, 1/8 of an inch more maybe. And then its depth. And then its depth is about 1.25 inches. So I don't know anything about solar panels, so this is my first test with it. This kit doesn't come with batteries or anything like that, or an inverter. It's just the charge controller and the panels. Here, let's put this away. Now looking at the accessories that come with this kit. Alright, so as far as the accessories go, it comes with the Wanderer series charge controller, just a 30 amp PWM, the MPPT charge controllers are better from what I've been researching, but this will get me started. It's only good for 30 amps, so I cannot extend any solar panels on this charge controller. So the 4 panels of 100 watts, so 400 watt total is the max this can take. So this is the Wanderer right here, just a basic data plate on the back, even says 400 watts, so we don't want to put it's the max input, and 30 amp, so 12 volt as well. If you can see that, 12 volt. So I cannot put these panels in series with this charge controller. They have to stay in parallel with each other. So that being said, it comes with all these adapters. Looks like enough to be able to put several together at the same time. So, and with that, got these MC4 connections. So it's got positive and negative going from the solar panels. So right here, positive and negative, and then it's got the positive and negative to the battery, and then it's got a mounting kit for the solar panels. So it's got everything you need. I still got to get the batteries, which I have the one battery on order, but I think I need a second one for what I want to do, although this would probably work for what I initially want to do. So This should all work very well. And then it's got a couple of control points. One's like a controller, probably a monitor, and one's probably like a temperature sensor. Yeah, temp sensor, and then the RS232, which I believe is like a monitoring system. I could be wrong though. So you can still put that on, because this is pretty basic right here, so it doesn't really tell you. So I do have a battery on order. I do have an inverter on order, because you can't use anything unless you have an inverter from the battery. And then I also have a monitor on order, all from Renogy. So when those come in, I'll do a video on that as well. Alright, so I got the battery in. This is a 200 amp hour 12 volt battery, regulated sealed lead acid battery, so it's a gel type, so no maintenance for this. I can drain it to approximately 50%, and it will have a lot of years of battery life, as long as I don't go below 50%. Went with this because it's a little bit better than the normal deep cycle battery because of the no maintenance, but then again, not as good as the lithium ones. But the lithium ones are still talking about, for the same size, probably like $1,000. And this one, I think I paid around $350. So I did order another one, so to get what I'm wanting to run and still have a lot of battery life. I'll need a second one. And I'll have to do these in a series, because if I put them in parallel, I believe it's parallel, it'll make it 24 volt, and I don't want to do 24 volt, not with this battery. But it is heavy, talking about 120, 130 pounds. So it is got quite the weight to it. Yeah, so the other thing I got in that I ordered, let's move this out of the way, is this Renogy battery monitor. So, and I bought all of these out of my own pocket, so Renogy is not sponsoring this, so it's just an affordable kit that I found, so trying them out. Here's one of the leads that go to the battery. It's got, let's see, what are these components called? This is a 3-foot 20 gauge wire that goes directly to the battery. It's got a cord that connects to the monitor and the shunt or sampler, so it's a 500 amp shunt, and then an LCD interface monitor, so that way we can tell how well the battery is doing as far as life and all that. So it wasn't originally part of the plan to get this, but I mean, the charge controller is pretty basic, so I wanted something a little more that can monitor the battery better. So that'll go with that. And then the last thing, because I can't do any power unless I actually have the inverter. So This is the inverter right here. I only got the 1,000 watt, which that'll do me pretty good for right now. Comes with 2 outlets, a USB port, and then it also comes with a remote. So it comes with the cord and then a remote to go with it, so I can turn this off and on without using having to go to this every time. So it's got an on and off and then a remote, so once the remote's plugged in I can turn it to remote, and then yeah, and then the batteries connect in here. It's got 2 fans to keep it cool. I'll eventually probably get a 3,000 watt one, but I plan on having a more upgraded solar system when I do that, so that's going to be further in the future. But this is pretty sweet. Both of these have come with these stickers, which I love. Yep, and then it comes with terminals that go to the battery. I believe they go to the battery. So one thing I still got to figure out when putting this all together is I want to install some breaker fuses, not breakers, but fuses in between some of the areas and this stuff. However, this is a relatively small system. I probably don't need to do that. But however, I'm going to research it anyways, because we do have good lightning storms in the summer here, so I want to make sure everything's protected, and if there's a surge in power, I want the fuse to blow. I don't want my equipment that I've paid a good amount of money for to get fried in the process. So I'll probably add a grounding rod when I do end up installing this system, so that way to try to protect it from any type of lightning strike. Probably rare to get a lightning strike, but you know, you never know. But anyways, that's my system. Got everything. There's only one problem. It is rainy ugly outside, and then we're supposed to get 10 to 18 inches of snow in the next 2 days, so this is probably going to ice over and then snow on top. So definitely not the weather to want to set up this solar panel system. So I'll post a video when I finally eventually get to do that, which it could be probably 2 or 3 weeks yet, so we'll see. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.